Hey ladies, I'm back. This is going to be a recreation for Erica's makeup from the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion episode. First of all, the show is insane, crazy, and I love it. And I'm low-key sad that this is going to be the last episode coming up. But I wanted to recreate Erica's makeup because I think out of all the ladies there, her makeup was the best. The look is really easy to recreate, like crazy easy, and I really love how it came out. I love how the colors complement each other, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and let's get started. Please forgive me in advance if I'm looking in this direction because my mirror is in this direction. I'm really not, I don't have a good setup yet, so bear with me. For starters, I'm going to prime my eyes in the Hard Candy Eye Primer, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that and just apply that right on my lid, all the way up to the brow area, like so. The next thing I'm going to use is the NYX Jumbo Pencil. This one is in Horseradish. It's like an icy kind of green color. I noticed in the reunion her makeup was a really light green from what I saw, in a burgundy. So this is the base that I'm going to use, and I'm only going to take that halfway into my lid. Halfway on my lid, I'm sorry. I'm just going to take my finger and then go ahead and kind of smooth it out a little bit. Okay, and now just for a smooth transition, I'm going to apply this color right here. It's a really light brown. I'm just going to apply that in my crease. And I'm just doing this really lightly so it'll be easier to make my transition when we apply our highlight. And I'm just applying that right in the crease. Smoothing it out. And now for that gorgeous green color that she has, I'm going to be using my Coastal Scents palette. This one is the 24 Shimmer palette. The color that I'm using is this green right here. And I'm just going to apply that right on top of where we placed the horseradish. And what I'm doing is taking this all the way up and kind of just feathering it out. Like so. Next color we're going to be using Plum Dressing, and it's a really pretty burgundy color. This one is a Volux Pearl. I'm just going to apply that on the remainder of my lid. I'm kind of taking it up just a little bit into the crease. And now I'm going to go back in with that green where those two lines meet and just blend out the colors. You want to have a seamless transition. For my highlight, I decided to use something matte. I didn't really notice a shimmer or anything in Erica's highlight, so I did want to stay matte. This is Llama by Matte Cosmetics. I'm just going to apply that as my highlight. Beautiful. I would have never imagined pairing these two colors together, but I like how it comes out. And that's it. That's pretty much it for the eyes when it comes to the eyeshadows. Now I'm just going to line my eyes, add my lashes. The lashes that I'm using are by Kiss, and this is how they look. It's a little half lash, and these are KPE 40 accent lashes. So those are the lashes that I'm going to use, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now the eyes are totally finished. I added my lashes, mascara, and eyeliner. So now let's move on to the face. For my concealer underneath my eyes, I'm using my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. This one is in number 50 Neutralizer. I got a lot of questions about that last time. I'm so sorry that I didn't post it. So I'm just going to apply that right underneath my eye. And I'm not adding any eyeliner in my waterline, or I'm not going to add any mascara on my bottom lashes because from what I saw from the picture, Erica didn't have any of that. Alright, so now once our concealer is on, I always like to give it a second so it can oxidize and sit and thicken up a little bit. So I'm just gonna let that sit, and while I'm letting that sit, I'm gonna apply my foundation, Forever HD. I'm 173 for all those that were asking. And for this, I'm just gonna pour a little squirt on the back of my hand. I only need one. And I really like this foundation a lot. It's amazing. I talk about it all the time, but I love it. So I'm just gonna use that. I'm using my 109 brush to apply my foundation. Apply it anywhere where my concealer isn't applied. So I just stipple it and then blend out. Now, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the show while I apply this. But the show's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I had a lot of drama, which is probably why I'm so like addicted to watching it. But it's just crazy to see too. Like basically, Stevie J is pimping on TV, like on national TV. He's pimping. And in the first part of the reunion, Mimi's like, "Oh no, he hid it from me. He didn't flaunt it in your face." Like, yes, he flaunted it in your face. I mean, I think he is flaunting it in your face when he brings her to the club around you, like, and they're making, like, that's flaunting it. I'm sorry. He flaunted it in your face. That's like no respect, no nothing. Not respect enough alone already if you're cheating on, you know, the mother of your child, and she thinks that you guys are in a committed relationship. But to bring the chick in front of the girl, like, and just for her to put up with it so long, it's crazy to me. I mean, we've all been there where we had that moment where we just loved a man and let him get away with way more than he should have gotten away with. But it comes a point where it's just like you grow up and you realize, you know, I gotta love myself more than I love this man. So I don't think Mimi has gotten to that point. Jocelyn, I love Jocelyn, I really do. I don't like her whole mentality, but I love her. She keeps it real, and she takes Stevie for what he can give. Like, Mimi is expecting more, in my opinion, and like she sees, oh, he has the potential to be this and the potential to be that, and I think Jocelyn sees it for what it is. Like, he's a cheater and all he's offering is money and fame, and that's what I'm gonna take. So I mean, I respect her honesty, and she's hilarious. When she first stood up, she's like, "I got my glasses on for you hating ass bitches." I'm like, she's a fool. All right. So now we have that applied. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer using my index finger, middle finger. And it didn't thicken up as much as I like. It's so hot. I'm using my finger just because I think that it looks more natural with my finger than when I use a brush. Okay, so now I'm just going to set everything. I'm going to use a powder. I believe this is 2 shades lighter than my regular foundation. I'm not sure because it peeled off, but I believe it's about 2 shades lighter. I'm going to apply that right on top and set it. And get the other side. Now I'm going to set the rest of my foundation. I'm using my NC45 Studio Fix powder. And I really want my face to be as flawless as I can. So I'm applying a little bit more than I usually do because Erica's face was flawless. Like, it was no blemishes, no anything. Okay, so now we're almost done. The thing that I love most about Erica's makeup was her contour. Her contour was banging. So I'm gonna be using Dirty Plum, and this is a matte. This came out with, I'm not even sure what collection it was, but it had white packaging and little birds and stuff on it. But I believe this is a permanent color. So this is what I'm gonna use to contour. She had a kind of like a purple contour. And make my fishy face. Really taking a small amount and building it up because I don't want to mess up. And we're just gonna contour. And get the other side. Okay, so now that our contour is done, I'm going to go ahead and finish up with the lips. The two lip products that I'm going to be using, Wet n Wild Liner, this is in Plumberry. And then I'm using my Mattene lipstick. This is in Night Violet. If you don't have Night Violet, you can also use Plum Bright. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's a permanent color from the matte collection. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply my lips. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. They're already on. By Night Violet. So this is the finished look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. The next look that I think I'm going to do is either Jocelyn's or Rashida's. So make sure you guys leave your input in a comment below and thumbs up the video. If I get enough comments, I'll definitely recreate another look from the reunion show. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.